Hi all, it's me Ryan here, and today we are going to show you how to save money by replacing the hard disk in your external drive when it's faulty or when you want faster transfer speeds. This is so that you don't have to buy another external hard drive that could have a HDD in there that you could drop again, or you say could just fail at any moment because HDDs are less reliable than SSDs. In the case where you just want to upgrade, you can skip this step, but if you want to know whether your drive is faulty first so you have the reason to change, let's go through these steps. First, we need to know if your drive is faulty, so you can use a software called HDTune. Yes, it's only for Windows. Both of the softwares that I'm going to be mentioning is going to be for Windows only, by the way. Okay, make sure your hard drive is selected, and then after that, you can go to Health. Under Health, you can click Run Scan. You'll see a whole bunch of grids over there. When you run scans on it, you don't run a quick scan, run a full scan. So this will take about, let's say if you have a 1 terabyte like normal mechanical hard drive, that will take about almost 2 to 3 hours to do. There's another software also that's very fast, but it's not as accurate as checking every single sector in the drive. It's called Crystal Disk Info. It gives you your power on hours, that means how long you use your drive for, and help you see whether it has moved sectors or uncorrectable sectors, which those are not really good signs for your drive. There's also physical ways to check the drive, such as clicking, beeping from the drives. Now that we have ascertained that your drive is faulty, we can first see if it's still covered by warranty. If it's not, you can proceed on trying to open up the drive housings. Most of them are either held in via a bit of glue and clips, or there's pure clips. This will often require, if you have a strong enough suction cup, or prying with a bit of caution with using plastic tools to try not to scratch the surface. Now, once you've successfully removed the top part of the drive and you have access to the disk itself, you want to check if there's a special connector which is removable and that is not soldered onto the drive itself. If it comes out in one whole piece with no adhesive to hold an additional piece on for the drive, then you're a bit screwed because this is a proprietary type of connector. If you say it does come off in 2 pieces where the other piece comes off from the drive separately, and then you're in luck, because then in that case you can replace the drive itself and still get a functioning external drive enclosure. So that's the most ideal situation you would want. If your drive is those type of acceptable ones, then it's time to look on what sort of drive you want to swap into for the enclosure. There's 3 options. First is a SSD, an SSHD, and an HDD. There's a few drawbacks and advantages. I shall now list them on the screen. For SSDs, they are quite drop resistant, so if you say you drop the drive, you'll be quite fine. It's extremely fast, however it's quite expensive for large storage quantities like 1 terabyte. If you were to buy one of these, I'll recommend you to get a 500 gig drive. An SSHD isn't very drop resistant. It's almost the same drop resistance as a hard drive, because there's still a spinning disk in there. It's faster than a hard drive, however, and it will not be as expensive as a hard drive though, but you get the high storage capacity and the slightly faster transfer speeds in the drive than a mechanical hard drive, because it uses a small amount of like SSD stuff in there, which is NAND flash. A recommended storage size if you're getting something like this will be a 1 terabyte drive or 500 GB if you don't use that much. Last of all is the HDD. It's not really drop resistant at all. If you drop it highly, you're gonna kill it. There's very slow storage speeds, and it comes in high capacities such as 500 gig 1 TB for quite cheap prices, around like $70 to $80. Therefore, if you were to get one of these, I would just recommend you just get 1 terabyte because you can store as much stuff as you want in there. So when you're buying this type of drives, just remember to buy in the 2.5 inch format and not the 3.5 inch format, as that will be the wrong size and it will not fit your enclosure. Yes, you could just buy another external enclosure, but then you don't really need to do that since you already have a working one that you have DIY yourself. For reassembly, it's quite simple. Just do the first 2 steps backwards. Basically, just put in the drive and make sure your adapter, like if your adapter has exposed contacts, you'll want to tape them out with electrical tape, not you short them out, which is what I did. Like for my LED on the connector, I shorted out because of it touched the metal. And then that's about it. Just put it in, then you slap the top part on with the clips. It should be fine. It's quite a simple process. So, if overall you do like this video, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.